center? Can we get you to stay in the center? All right, cool.
Yeah, maybe
Can we get you to the center as well? All right, awesome. So, we're going to have a group interpretive dance. This side of the room, led by the madam with the hood. This side of the room, led by the gentleman tying his shoes. Do you guys mind sitting more directly in the middle? More directly in the middle? All right, we'll slowly get there. A couple of steps back.
speaking to both of us.
Yeah, to both of you, both of you. I'll always speak to both of you for the rest of our speaking relationship as human beings on this earth. Even if we're separated by thousands of miles, when I talk to one of you, this rules. I'm so glad I picked you. And in reality, I think you picked you. Think about that one. So here's the deal. All of their movements are going to be your movements. This whole side of the room is going to move exactly like this awesome person. This whole side of the room is going to move exactly like this radical dude. Radical dude, awesome. So, you guys are going to be the captains. Don't listen to her. She's poisoning your mind with lies. Don't trust her. Don't trust her. Trust me, the sneaky American. Who are you gonna trust? Who are you gonna trust? Ghostbusters? That's not how it goes. Who are you gonna trust? Fine, I'm fucking in. That's who I trust. I trust Ghostbusters. Who are you gonna trust? I trust Ghostbusters. Okay, anyway. It's true, I do trust them. You guys are the captains. Could you face your team? This is your team, that's your team. You're facing your team. Maintain eye contact at all times. What we're going to do is we're having a group interpretive dance. All of their movements, your movements. If they move up, you move up. If they move down, you move down. If they move their arms, you move your arms. If they move their legs, you move your legs. Queen bees, the drones. The brains, the muscles, and the bodies. Takes a while for a new brain to set in. Since there's a lot of people in the back on this side, can we just start this down on one knee down on the ground so the people in back can see the captains a little bit better? Captains, I'm going to give you a couple suggestions. Captains, you too, trust me. Because they're going to do everything you're doing, so if you don't start on the ground, then they're not going to start on the ground. And if you start standing up, then the people in the back can't see, and they're just totally disenfranchised. Try to maintain eye contact with your team at all times, or else you'll have no idea if what you're totally doing is achievable or not. Try to do movements that look cool when a large group of people do them, and if you run back and forth, realize you're the only one that can do that, and no one likes a greedy captain. Teammates, if you feel like your captain sucks, and this is true in all aspects of life, if the person in the leadership position is unappealing to you, replace them with yourself. Captains, at some point you're going to feel like a level of narcissism or self-awareness is going to flood over you, so you're going to pick someone to replace you. We're going to start this when both captains put their hands out to the side and then touch their hands above their heads at their own pace with their teams, directly mimicking their captain. This side is going to have a difficult time, and we all know why. But trust me, a good captain can be one that tricks you. She's sort of like Yoda, you know what I mean? Like Yoda, you know, Luke Skywalker just didn't immediately show up, and Yoda was like, here's the Force, it's sick, you know how to use it. He riddled him into the Force. You're like, I think you're going to be pretty straightforward. It's going to be fine. So let's give it a try. Captains, let's touch our hands above our heads. That's your team. You're working with these people. There's no I in team, but there's an I in captain, girl, so don't forget that.
Stop it, don't listen to them.
Oh my God.
This is what happens if you pick somebody else infuriating.
I know, it's awesome. Alright, this song's called Woof Woof. Let's see how it goes. Don't forget, if it's not working, you can replace someone.